Welcome back to the show, everybody. Mr. Pop That Thing, that's me, the one on triple the G.O.D. Pound it. Everybody's favorite, everything, the green monster, squish, murder, and the congregation, may you all be praised. The ladies of rage are in the building, set in the world ablaze, but most importantly, you. Yes, you. You're live right here with us, right here on Team GRF TV and yo, Actraiser Renaissance, man. Like, yo, you need to go watch the Nintendo Direct Aftermath joint, because I talked a little bit about, like, the feeling of seeing that Mode 7 and what it invokes in the 7-8-year-old me. Of, like, I remember when I played Actraiser for the first time and got to the first simulation section and was just very confused. And I was able to, like, proceed through the game a little bit, but it was like, because of my limited time with the game, because thank you Blockbuster, if I didn't get a chance to like really like get into Actraiser until years later, thanks to emulation and lunchtime in high school, because you know what I'm saying, because I played a lot of Actraiser, and like because at that point you got game facts now, you got walkthroughs and things like that, things to sit up here and explain to you a little bit like how the game actually works. And I'm going to sit up here and I'm going to say this, and I stand by the statement. Actraiser 1 is a fine wine, because see, Uncle Triple of the right now has had 30 years to interact, learn, love, and appreciate what Actraiser does, what the first Actraiser does so well. So if any game in the world is due for a remake, we got the one right here. Now, I don't want to speak ill about Actraiser 2, because, you know what I'm saying, like, I appreciate Actraiser 2 as a game, but because it doesn't have the sim elements in it, and it lost a little bit of its soul. But understanding now, again, in the year 2021, I understand what Actraiser brings to the table and what it tries to do, because, hell, Actraiser 1 actually does it, but you have to unlock it first. So that's a thing. So I have a lot of questions about Actraiser Renaissance, and like all we're gonna really do is just watch the trailer real quick, because I just wanted this moment to again say this, and I'm gonna repeat this. Actraiser 1 on SNES is a fine wine, and it's a damn shame that you cannot get on your Switch right now and go play it as part of the Nintendo Switch Online thing. It's weird, and it's like, and I'm sitting up here thinking about a lot of games and wonder like why they're not on the service, and it may be because remakes are coming and things like that. But before we get into the trailer, I have the real question to ask. Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma, when? That's all I got for you. The Quintet trilogy, Actraiser, Robotrek, bro, classic SNES shit. I'm wondering, like, I would do very illegal things for everyone to be able to experience a remake of Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma, because those games are amazing. And if you haven't played them in the year 2021, it's so easy to experience them in their best ways possible to fully get what those three games did, even though I'm completely getting off the Actraiser topic. But let me sit here for another 10 minutes and I can tell you a thing or two about fucking Soul Blazer, okay? But I won't. However, again, let's say it for the third time. And actually, you know what I'm saying, get the prop out. This is water. But however, this is Actraiser. To the fucking head, ladies and gentlemen. To the fucking head. You need to play the one on SNES. I really think it's really going to bring what Actraiser Renaissance brings to the table based off what I've seen so far. Because the only thing I've seen is literally like the stuff in the Nintendo Direct. So it's like you hear about like new stuff and new things, and I wonder what these things are. For a $29.99 price tag though, is it worth it? That's for you to decide. I've already bought mine, so it is what it is. I just haven't gotten a chance to sit down and play it because I wanted to make this video first. I did not want my reaction and my thoughts to be marred by anything other than the initial reaction I had yesterday when Mode 7 happened until right now where we're sitting. I want that. I'm like, I want this. I'm not finna stream the game. I'm not gonna make no video, upload on YouTube, nothing. This is something I want as a private moment. And I think that I'm owed that. I think that, you know, even though I do what I do, I want Actraiser Renaissance to be a private moment, and maybe when I'm done, we'll talk about it. But That's not something I can share with y'all, and I hope y'all understand that. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably 50 million other people as soon as it came, because it came out on the Switch first and slowly dropped everywhere else that's on, because it's on the Bone, it's on Steam, it's on the Quadruple. It is what it is. So you can watch gameplay, but maybe we'll talk about it later. But enough talking from me. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Look, sis, I need you gonna come on out, illuminate this daughter so we can see what's good with Actraiser Renaissance. And there you go. So. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Squadron ready. Things are on fire. The ladies and ragers are in the building. How about we watch on the So, with all of that being said, now activating Actraiser Renaissance. -EXE. Stop. Who boy, that brought, but I'm like, I know Yuzo Koshiro remixing the whole damn thing, but that hits me somewhere right here. It do, like hearing it, like that slow build up to making a decision of whether or not you're gonna play this game or not is literally, like I said, seriously touching me right here. Like that's how much love I got for this game, like for real, like. Boy, like I am having a moment right now. Forgive me, like I got a lot of nostalgia in my head and in my heart right now. So if it gets a little emotional, don't mind me, Uncle Triple's okay. But man, damn boy, oh my God, like whoo-wee. I am like seriously having a moment. I am real shit. I am having a moment right now. I'm like, yo. Let's go ahead and let's get back to the trailer, but Yuzo Koshiro, the fucking god, bro. Y'all already know what it is. Please, continue. Ooh, boy, do not tell me that Fillmore Act 1 is not one of the best pieces of video game music ever, though. Please tell me. Please tell me it's not. Argue me different. I swear to God you can't. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Actraiser Renaissance. Look, again, sorry, getting all emotional. Bringing back memories of when I was a kid, when this stuff was so much more simpler than the things I deal with now. But I wouldn't have it any other way though. So sometimes you get like that when you think about like what shit was, and I'm like, yo, sitting up here, not only hearing the remake title thing, but also hearing Fillmore Act 1, like, again, that's something else that hit me right here in the I wish I was a kid again feel, dog. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, for real, and here's what I'm saying, like, for real, it hit me, and I wish I was a kid again, because I remember, like, the time I spent with that game, like, renting it, like, my cousin had it, so I played a lot of it, and it's like, remembering just sitting Indian style in front of a smaller CRT, just trying to figure out what to do. I'm like, yo, we gonna do something real quick, if y'all don't mind. Let me see. Yeah, it should be that button. Cool. I just want to rewind it real quick, if that's cool with y'all. Well, actually, I have to replay it first, but because I just want to take a look at something. Because I just want to see something real quick. Okay, so. And maybe I just want to hear this theme again. Because this is allegedly like the super new boss of where the arbiter of heaven's law. What the fuck? Oh, damn. Bruh. Oh, God. I don't even know what the hell going on. But I'm fucking interested. Oh, man. This is going to be dumb, yo. I'm like, bring it back to me real quick. Because, see, I got to say this. Yo, Ashley first, little sis, thank you very much, man, for holding it down. Appreciate that. Square Enix has been murdering it on this let's run things back, like the pixel remasters of Final Fantasy, this I'm like, all these remakes that they doing for Mana and all that stuff, like Square Enix is like murdering it with stuff. But then I know you're asking the question of like, when Tobal, when Blade, French Musashi and all that old shit, you know what I'm saying? Something Final Fantasy 7 remake integrate. I'm just not. But again, like I said, there's a reason why I knew I needed to have this moment that couldn't be sandwiched in between my thoughts of a 6-button controller for a system that I have to literally figure out how to import because Nintendo doesn't care about America. I don't know why I'm saying that, and I don't know saying Nintendo don't care about America, but we could get a 6-button. Fuck you, pal. But anyway, I needed this moment because I needed it on record about how important Actraiser 1 is to me. I don't know really how else to really express about how important, how it's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I don't know, one of the days of the week of the month that have like 32 days in it, Actraiser 1. Because it's not even because the game is good. It's because of the nostalgia that makes me remember of when I was a kid, when I didn't understand it, when I was in high school, when I finally beat it with the help of reading a whole bunch of guys and understanding it, and the time after time over the years, I randomly just want to sit down and I just want to experience how great this game is. Because again, the most important thing I didn't even mention is about thinking about when this game came out. It came out in 1990. You know what I'm saying? 1990, 1991, depending on where you were in the hood. A game that combined action shit with simulation stuff. Where the hell was you finding that at? Like, Quintet murdered this shit, and ain't no denying it. And we talked about it earlier. The Quintet trilogy and Robo Trick, just games that they do, and it's like, it's good to know that Square Enix, remember, they have this back catalog. So when's the goodies? That's the question that I got. But right now, $30 price tag for some people may be too much, and I get that. I had sticker shock when I saw it, but it's Actraiser. You could have said this motherfucker was $60, and I still would have bought it. Again, but like I said earlier, I need this personally for me so that I could go back and have those emotions and remember how this game made me feel, but also understand it from Uncle Triple's state of right now, of the changes in my life that I'm going through, to know that a game that I love so much is getting changes too, and it's changing along with me. I know that may seem a little wishy to some people listening, but that's how I feel about it. So, regardless of whether you buy this for the $30 that it is now, or wait on a sale, or do whatever, my suggestion to be, in the meantime, go play Actraiser on Super Nintendo. If you've never experienced it before, play it. I don't care if you're watching a YouTube video, get a guide, do whatever to understand like what's going on when it comes to the simulation segment, to learn to listen to your people and be a benevolent and merciful God, so that translates into how you go down to the world and spank everything. It's a loop that works. And when I really think about it, it is one of the first loops I remember in video games that works. You clean up the world, then you make the world a better place, and in turn it makes you stronger. And that loop does this, that whole game. And it's like you get a feeling that you feel good. Because it's one of the games that I really remember, like especially when I was going through my teenage phase of I'm powerful and I can make a difference. Video games do hit that some way for people, and I remember sitting at that computer when I was 15 because of what I was going through in my head. Playing Actraiser made me feel powerful in myself. So imagine what it can do for you in 2021 if you're not feeling so powerful about yourself. Think about that. Regardless of that, enough of that feely shit. But yo, that's what my heart was, man. Like, I love Actraiser, and I'm glad you get a chance to play it. And if you want some more after this, play Actraiser too. It's just all the action stages, and it don't have the same heart. It hit, but it don't hit the same way because there's something about Actraiser's one heart and soul that just hit in a way that not a lot of other games in the history of video games hit like Actraiser one do. So be sure to get it in your system. Get Actraiser Renaissance added to your digital collection, things like that. Have your good time, you know what I'm saying? Say the world, be a benevolent God, and let that flow hit you just like that. Regardless of all of that, we have got plenty of more show for you, so please sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know me, Mr. Pop That Thing, the one on triple the G.O.D, Mr. Crack Cocaine. Indeed. Entertainment's number one dope, man. That's me, CRSEKCINE. You know what it is, and you know what? The baddest monster in existence. That's all from me, and don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. Everybody's favorite everything, Drew the Green Monster Squish Murderer in the congregation. May you all be praised. The ladies of rage, always keeping the world in flame. Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, the intern, Annalise, and your girl and mine, Miss Martha, K. Miss Martha, hold down the unos, doses, thraces, and quadros, bang. You know what it is. Look, we still got some more of this stuff. You know, we got to do that other thing and that other thing. So we're not dating the video. So you come back here. We'll have more crack for you. You go and come back. Just come back because you know I got what you need. But we will have more of this work for you. And we indeed got it right after these commercial messages. Go play Actraiser 1 on SNES, damn it. And then, if you're feeling so inclined, get this remake. Like, again, I'll say it before we get out here. Square Enix killing it on this remake shit right now. They killing it on this upgrade remake type shit. I'm like, I can't even be mad. Like, the one thing I didn't mention, the Dragon Quest games are getting remakes on top of all of the Final Fantasy shit. Bruh. Like, yo, and I'm not talking about the ones that they released. They doing stuff on top of the stuff, you feel me? Square Enix digging in that bag and sitting up here like, yo, you want this work? We got what you need. I appreciate that. Thank you, Square Enix. Regardless of all of that, more show for all of y'all. After these, commercial.